Imagine a nation reeling from civil war, looking to redefine its global role and address the monumental challenges of freedom and equality. For President Ulysses S. Grant, the solution to some of these complex issues seemed to lie far beyond American shores. President Ulysses S. Grant pursued the annexation of Santo Domingo, now the Dominican Republic, primarily due to a confluence of economic interests, strategic geopolitical advantages, and a desire to provide a potential haven for newly emancipated African Americans. He saw it as a multifaceted solution to domestic and international challenges facing the United States after the Civil War. Grant's motivations were complex and deeply rooted in the post-Civil War era. Economically, Santo Domingo was rich in resources such as sugar, coffee, tobacco, and valuable mineral deposits, which Grant believed could bolster the American economy and provide new markets. Strategically, he viewed the acquisition of Samana Bay, a deep water port, as critical for establishing a robust United States naval presence in the Caribbean. This would protect American shipping lanes, project power, and deter European influence, especially from nations like Spain and Great Britain, which still held colonial interests in the region. Furthermore, Grant held a sincere, though paternalistic, belief that annexing Santo Domingo could offer a place for freedmen to resettle, escaping the racial discrimination and violence prevalent in the American South. He envisioned a self-sufficient colony where African Americans could thrive, contributing to both their personal well-being and the prosperity of the United States. The financially unstable Dominican government, burdened by debt, also actively sought annexation as a way to resolve its own economic and political turmoil. To achieve this, Grant dispatched his private secretary, Orville Babcock, to negotiate a treaty in 1869. The agreement included the United States assuming Santo Domingo's national debt of $1.5 million in exchange for annexation, and a payment of another $1.5 million. Grant then presented this treaty to the United States Senate for ratification. Understanding this process illuminates the executive branch's efforts in foreign policy during Reconstruction and the critical role of Senate approval for such international agreements. Grant's annexation attempt reflects a renewed, albeit controversial, sense of American expansionism after the Civil War, sometimes seen as a continuation of manifest destiny in the Caribbean. This initiative faced fierce opposition, particularly from influential Senator Charles Sumner, who chaired the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Sumner, a prominent abolitionist, viewed annexation as an act of imperial aggression and worried about the implications for the sovereignty of other Caribbean nations, as well as the potential for renewed racial strife if freedmen were encouraged to emigrate. The debate exposed deep divisions within the Republican Party and highlighted the ongoing struggle to define America's role in the world while still grappling with the internal issues of Reconstruction. Ultimately, Grant's ambitious plan for Santo Domingo annexation failed to secure the necessary Senate support, marking a significant defeat for his foreign policy agenda. This episode demonstrates the intricate interplay of economic ambition, strategic imperatives, humanitarian ideals, and political opposition that shaped American foreign relations during the challenging Reconstruction era, revealing how domestic concerns often influenced international aspirations.